The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that true strength is not in overpowering others, but in controlling oneself in moments of anger. Do you often find yourself struggling with overwhelming anger? Islam offers timeless wisdom to help you master this emotion and lead a more peaceful life. Today, we'll explore 7 powerful Islamic teachings that promise to transform your relationship with anger. Stay with us to uncover how these lessons can bring tranquility to your heart and mind, ensuring you approach life with calm and composure. So first one is the root of anger, lack of understanding. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that true strength lies in self-control during moments of anger, rather than overpowering others. This profound insight highlights that anger often arises from ignorance, a lack of understanding or knowledge. When we fail to comprehend a situation fully or see it from another's perspective, we are more susceptible to anger. This ignorance can stem from various sources, such as cultural misunderstandings, lack of information, or preconceived notions. Seeking knowledge and practicing empathy are essential steps in addressing this root cause. By educating ourselves about different cultures, experiences, and viewpoints, we can foster a deeper understanding and reduce our tendency to react with anger. Engaging in conversations with an open mind, reading diverse literature, and actively listening to others' experiences can broaden our horizons and diminish ignorance. Moreover, empathy allows us to connect with others on a human level, recognizing their emotions and struggles. This connection can mitigate our immediate anger response, replacing it with compassion and patience. The more we understand, the less likely we are to react with hostility. This approach not only helps in personal growth, but also promotes a more harmonious and peaceful society. It encourages us to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively, fostering better relationships and reducing conflicts. Ultimately, overcoming ignorance through knowledge and empathy paves the way for a more tranquil and understanding world, aligning with the teachings of Islam. Second, harness self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool in managing anger. The Quran encourages introspection, pointing out that signs are present both in the world around us and within ourselves. By taking the time to reflect on our thoughts and actions, we can identify what triggers our anger and understand why certain situations or people provoke us. This process involves a deep dive into our emotions and behaviors, uncovering patterns and root causes. For instance, we might discover that our anger stems from unresolved past experiences, unmet expectations, or feelings of inadequacy. Recognizing these triggers allows us to develop strategies to manage our responses. For example, if we know that certain discussions with specific individuals often lead to anger, we can prepare ourselves mentally to handle these interactions calmly. Self-reflection also involves evaluating our responses to anger. Do we react impulsively, or do we take a moment to consider our actions? By analyzing our past reactions, we can learn to pause and think before responding in future situations. This practice not only helps in controlling anger, but also leads to overall emotional intelligence and self-awareness. It enables us to understand our motivations, align our actions with our values, and maintain inner peace. Additionally, self-reflection fosters a sense of responsibility. By acknowledging our role in conflicts, we can take steps to improve our behavior and interactions. This continuous process of self-improvement aligns with Islamic teachings, encouraging us to strive for betterment in all aspects of life. Third, embrace stillness and silence. In today's fast-paced world, the value of stillness and silence cannot be overstated. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, often sought solitude for reflection and spiritual connection. Taking time to be still and silent allows us to process our emotions and respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. This practice can significantly impact our emotional well-being, helping us manage anger and find inner peace. When we retreat into silence, we create space to understand our feelings and thoughts. This quiet time can be used for prayer, meditation, or simply reflecting on our actions and intentions. The tranquility found in these moments can clarify our thoughts and emotions, making it easier to control anger. Moreover, incorporating regular periods of stillness into our daily routine can enhance our overall mental and spiritual health. This can be achieved by setting aside specific times for silence, whether it's a few minutes each morning or a longer period during the week. This practice helps cultivate a sense of inner calm and resilience, enabling us to handle stress and challenges with a composed mind. It also allows us to reconnect with our spiritual beliefs, finding strength and guidance in our faith. The benefits of stillness and silence extend beyond anger management. They contribute to a balanced and fulfilling life, promoting mindfulness, self-awareness, and a deeper connection to our surroundings and ourselves. By valuing and incorporating these moments into our lives, we can achieve greater emotional stability and spiritual growth, aligning with the teachings of Islam. Fourth, use mindfulness to manage anger. Mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment without judgment, is a powerful tool for managing anger. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised that changing one's physical state, such as sitting down or lying down when angry, can help manage emotions. This teaching highlights the importance of mindfulness in recognizing and addressing anger. By being mindful, we become aware of our feelings and thoughts as they arise, allowing us to respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, and focusing on the present moment help us stay grounded and aware. These practices enable us to observe our anger without being overwhelmed by it, providing a space to choose a constructive response. For instance, when we feel anger rising, taking a few deep breaths can help calm our mind and body, giving us the clarity to handle the situation thoughtfully. Regular practice of mindfulness can transform our approach to life's challenges, making us more resilient and composed. It helps us channel our anger into positive actions, turning a potentially negative emotion into a force for change. Moreover, mindfulness encourages us to live in the present, reducing anxiety and stress about the past or future. This focus on the present moment enhances our overall well-being and emotional balance. By integrating mindfulness into our daily lives, we can develop a habit of thoughtful and peaceful responses, aligning with the Islamic principles of self-control and patience. Fifth, cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to anger and frustration. Shifting our focus from what we lack to the blessings we have fosters a positive mindset. The Quran emphasizes the importance of gratitude, promising increased favor for those who are grateful. Practicing gratitude involves regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good in our lives. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down things we are thankful for, can help maintain a positive outlook. This practice helps us recognize the abundance around us, reducing feelings of anger and resentment. By focusing on our blessings, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance, which promotes contentment and inner peace. Additionally, expressing gratitude towards others strengthens relationships and creates a harmonious environment. A simple thank you or a kind word can go a long way in fostering goodwill and reducing conflicts. Gratitude also helps us see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. This perspective shift reduces stress and enhances our overall well-being. Regularly practicing gratitude can also enhance our spiritual connection with Allah. By acknowledging His blessings and expressing our thankfulness, we cultivate a deeper sense of faith and trust in His wisdom. This spiritual connection provides comfort and guidance, especially during difficult times. Moreover, gratitude helps us maintain a balanced and fulfilling life, promoting mental and emotional stability. By incorporating gratitude into our daily routine, we create a positive and anger-free existence, aligning with Islamic teachings and values. 6. Trust the natural order. In Islam, we believe that Allah has a plan for each of us, and everything happens according to His divine wisdom. Understanding and accepting this can significantly reduce our anger and frustration. The Quran reminds us to rely on Allah, emphasizing that He is sufficient for us. Often, our anger stems from our desire to control situations and outcomes. When things don't go as planned, we feel frustrated and angry. However, recognizing that we are not in control of everything and trusting Allah's plan can bring peace. This trust involves acknowledging that some things are beyond our control and that everything happens for a reason, even if we don't understand it at the moment. It means surrendering our worries and frustrations to Allah and believing that He knows what's best for us. This mindset encourages us to focus on our efforts and leave the rest to Allah. Regular prayer and supplication help reinforce our reliance on Him. By making dua and seeking guidance, we strengthen our faith and trust in Allah's wisdom. Reading the Quran and reflecting on its teachings can also deepen our understanding and acceptance of His plan. Additionally, trusting the natural order involves seeing mistakes and failures as part of the learning process. Instead of becoming angry when things don't go our way, we can view these experiences as opportunities for growth. This perspective shift helps us remain patient and resilient in the face of adversity. By focusing on our actions and trusting that Allah will guide us, we can improve our relationships and reduce conflicts. This trust fosters a sense of contentment, making it easier to handle life's ups and downs. By living in the present moment and letting go of control, we can achieve a more peaceful and fulfilling life, aligned with the divine wisdom of Allah. 7th, the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is a central theme in Islam and is emphasized repeatedly in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Forgiving others not only benefits them, but also brings peace to our own hearts. The Quran encourages us to pardon and overlook others' mistakes, reminding us that Allah is forgiving and merciful. Holding on to grudges and resentment harms us both emotionally and physically. Anger and resentment can lead to stress, anxiety, and even health problems. By forgiving others, we free ourselves from these negative emotions and create space for peace and happiness. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified forgiveness throughout his life. One of the most famous examples is when he forgave the people of Mecca after the conquest of the city. Despite the persecution and harm they had caused him and his followers, he said to them, "No blame will there be upon you today. Allah will forgive you, and He is the most merciful of the merciful." This act of mercy and forgiveness not only brought peace, but also transformed many hearts. Forgiveness does not mean condoning wrongdoing or forgetting the harm done. Instead, it means letting go of the desire for revenge and choosing compassion and mercy. It involves seeing the humanity in others and recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. By practicing empathy and putting ourselves in others' shoes, we can find the strength to forgive. Making dua for those who wrong us and asking Allah to soften our hearts can also help in this process. Forgiveness aligns with the Islamic principles of mercy, compassion, and patience. It allows us to move forward without the burden of anger and bitterness, promoting a more harmonious and fulfilling life. By choosing forgiveness, we follow the example of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and align ourselves with the merciful nature of Allah. By incorporating these 7 Islamic teachings into our lives, we can effectively manage and overcome anger, leading to a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. Remember, the journey to controlling anger is continuous, but with faith and patience, success is within reach. Reflecting on the wisdom of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the guidance of the Quran, we can develop a mindset rooted in understanding, mindfulness, gratitude, and forgiveness. These practices not only enhance our personal well-being, but also foster harmony and compassion in our interactions with others. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Islamic content.